Hey guys, Richard here, eBike Reviews and Adventures. Well, it's Monday morning. I figured it's time to get back at it. Yeah, we escaped the hurricane and had to leave the area. Just chose to leave the area. Glad we did. A few of the neighbors I talked to that stuck around said, they wish they had evacuated too. The winds were rough. So we had about 100-mile-an-hour winds in this area and did some damage. And there's a crow up there squawking. Yeah, it did some damage, but we got lucky, guys. We really did. We just got a little bit of damage. One small piece of soffit blew out. That's easy to replace. And had two bushes that blew over. And really, it decimated my vegetable garden. Yeah, that garden was just getting going good. We have two growing seasons here for vegetables, and one of them is prime right now, so it was growing good. Everything was looking lush and green. It was starting to produce, and man, those winds just shredded it. So I don't know. I'm going to get out there and see if I can't clean it up and save some things, but don't know. But some people didn't fare so well. Like my neighbor over here, she lost, we'll get back to this in a minute. She lost a lot of the siding on her house over there. Lost a few shingles in the back. Neighbor over here lost some shingles on his house, lost some palm fronds that came off. My palm tree got kind of shredded a little bit too, but it'll grow back. And then other neighbors lost a lot of shingles. You can see roofs being tarped. We got roofs all over the neighborhood tarped. We got a lot of people that lost fences and stuff, but very, very fortunate compared to what some people are experiencing. And so I'm very fortunate. I didn't even lose any shingles or anything, so I don't have anything serious to deal with. But just not even a half a mile down the road, guys, there are neighborhoods that are just trashed, completely trashed. And it's really sad. What's also sad, let's tie this into e-biking here a little bit, because we'll talk about e-bikes. What's really sad is a lot of the favorite places that we like to ride completely just wiped out. And a lot of places we've done videos on, Longboat Key, Siesta Key, which is where the hurricane made landfall. Those are some of our favorite places to ride, right downtown Sarasota, favorite places to ride. And all these places are trashed. It's going to be months and months and months before we'll be able to maybe consider riding out there again. And that's a bummer. And hey, at least our property here didn't get trashed. Yeah, let's talk about the elephant here. That's Devin's car. If you missed that other short video I made a couple of days ago, Devin and my daughter Emma moved back in for a short time because they're out of electricity, so they came here. Devin became a sheriff deputy recently, and so he's loving that. He's working the night shift, so his car is parked here during the day. I gave him the driveway because he has so much gear and stuff he's got to pull out and secure indoors, so he's parking in the driveway right now. Yeah, so that's it. Let's talk e-bikes again for a quick second here. This garage is trash when we got back because we had a U-Haul trailer we took with us, and I had to empty it out, and we just had stuff all over. I still got stuff all over and some things that need to get put away. But interesting. Yeah. Respirator, KN95. We know what those are. But that's not what came in that box. No, I placed an order with 630. And look what came in that box. Look at this massive, big, honking massive seat. I mean, we're talking, that thing is huge. So, he produced that and started selling them. And I said, I'm going to scoop one of those up just to try it, because so many people need a bigger backrest, for comfort, for trikes and different things. And it's just a standard connection on the bottom, so you just put that on a regular seat post. But we're going to get that on something here soon and try that out and see what it's all about. Let's see here. Oh, getting back to evacuating real quick. I mentioned in a video when we were getting ready to evacuate, I was going to try to take two bikes with me, and I wasn't sure which ones. Initially, it was going to be the Mooncool trike and maybe the HDM trike. We just didn't have the space. We ended up pulling some more stuff out of the house than what we realized, and didn't have the space for them. So I ended up taking two bikes. And I opted to go ahead and take the Fucair Gemini, okay? So that evacuated with us. And here's why. It's a dual battery system, so we got 30 amp hours right there. And it's still a nice, powerful 750 watt motor. It's got the baskets on it already, so you know, got some utilitarian use out of it. And you know, that's the reason I took it, and primarily because it's got the dual battery. I was going to be able to go longer range on a charge. The other one I took was, we opted to go ahead and take Emma's bike, the Truxus Lynx Plus, Pro, Plus, the Truxus Lynx Plus. And because that's one of the newer ones we have, and it's the dual sensor, so it's a really nice bike. I opted not to take the Magicycle, which I had been riding as my personal bike for a little while because it's no longer my personal bike. I'm selling it. Kind of washing my hands of that company. Moving back over here to Foucaire, I'm going to be temporarily, this is going to be my go-to bike for a while. It's just a really sharp little bike. I like it. So those are the two bikes we evacuated with. Of course, we got lots of other stuff inside here. I owe a couple of companies some videos. I owe 630 a full review video of the Simple Glide. That didn't get done before the hurricane, but what did happen is we had two different couples travel about 2 hours each to come and test ride that, and they really liked it. They had some good things to say. So yeah, doing a little test ride program for 630. So anybody in Florida that wants to come and ride a 630 product that I happen to have, you can reach out to 630 and they will coordinate with me. I'll coordinate with you, and we'll set up a date and a time to come and test ride this. So if you're in Florida and you're interested, come check it out. Another video that's due, let's see what else here. What else was due? Oh, the Evacuation Plus. Now, we've had that thing for 6 months. It's been broke. We had some problems. That's why we didn't get anything done with it. But now we have, the battery's been shipped. I got a shipping notification that the new battery is shipped. I hope to get it soon so we can get that squared away. Nice bike. Really nice bike. And great company to work with. They worked hard to try to work through these issues. It was more of a supply issue than anything with the battery company. But really good features, good design. You can't see it too well. It's the blue one back there. Okay? But really, really good bike. So I owe a video on that. And it seems like I owe a video on something else. Oh, no, that might be all. Selling is selling the Magicycle. If you're interested, we're selling the King Bull Hunter, which is the white one right there, the full size. They call it their mountain bike. It's not a mountain bike. This is like an $800 bike. Basic suspension on the front, nothing on the back. Just a 26-inch tire, fat tire bike. Good bike, nothing wrong with it. But they retail it for about $800 or so. But I'll be selling that, so that's for sale. And we had something else for sale. Huh. Well, maybe that's it. I had that Electric Express for sale just because it's a thin tire bike. But I pulled it off. I've decided not to sell it. I got plans for that. We'll talk about that in a future video here in a few weeks, a month or something. So I'm going to hold on to that for a while. Let's see here. I think that's all that's for sale. Oh, Joe. You've seen Joe on the channel quite often. He dropped off his Mihogo. Right before the storm, he dropped off his Mihogo Mini. Said, Richard, do you think you can sell it for me? So I'm helping him, trying to sell it. $400. It's a Mihogo Mini Plus, Pro, whatever the upgraded version is. Great for teens or smaller kids, I suppose. If you trust a smaller kid on it, I wouldn't. But great for teens or small adults. So nice, fun little bike. Those are the ones for sale that we're clearing out of here, guys. Got to clear them out because I've got 3 bikes that are. What happened to that mirror? Oh my gosh, that's not supposed to be turned that way. Something like that. We got 3 bikes inbound. Can't tell you what because I'm still waiting for shipping notification. But one is a trike. One is a one special kind of bike. Yeah. And what was the other one? Oh, another one. Huh. Bring back childhood memories. I can't tell you the name, Brandon. It's going to bring back childhood memories. It's a company that I reached out to about a year ago. Never heard from them. Begged them. Hey, please. I want to work with you. Childhood memories here. Please, let's work together. Never heard from them. Never heard from them. And then all of a sudden, they reach out a year later. Say, hey, Richard, we know you're in Florida. We hope you survived the hurricanes. We hope all is well. We'd like to send you a bike. So, yeah, accepted. That's it. I think that's it about bike stuff. I think that's about everything. It's a 10-minute video, so let's wrap this up. I'm going to go for a ride. I'm going to take the Foucaire, Going to do that here in a couple of minutes. You'll see that video coming out. Going to go for a ride through the neighborhood, kind of survey the damage a little bit, because I haven't really left other than to return the U-Haul. I haven't surveyed the neighborhood. I haven't done anything to go check things out. So I'm going to go do that right here, right now. Go look for that video. I'll be posting it here really, really soon. Guys, appreciate you a whole lot, especially all those who reached out to me and asked if we were okay. Appreciate that. And I hope you stick around. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment down below. I'll see you in another video real soon.